On request, here is a tutorial on how to tie Iyengar Madisar using a 6-yard sari. Start with wearing a petticoat, or like in this case, knee-length shorts, and use a string and tie it very tightly around your waist. I chose to go with shorts because I found the petticoat a tad bit uncomfortable. Starting with the top end of the sari, with the correct side of the sari facing outside, make a tuck right in the center. Pick the bottom end of the sari right below where you made the initial tuck and bring it behind you from between your legs to make a tuck in the back. Moving back to the front, start tucking the top end of the sari working in counterclockwise fashion. While doing so, bunch up the sari on your left thigh and continue with your tuck. This is to make sure that you utilize every inch of the sari. Once you reach the tuck that you had made in the back, remove the tuck from its place and hold it tightly in one hand. Use your other hand and gather the rest of the sari and bring this tucked in portion from under the sari back to the string and tuck it in. Once tucked in, continue tucking the top end of the sari till you reach the right side of your waist. Based on my experience, I would suggest that once you make the tuck in the back, that you tie it into a knot with the string. This is because every time I try to stretch my legs or adjust the sari, the tuck would keep falling out of its place. Tighten the sari around your left thigh by pulling on the lower jarigya of the sari from under the tuck. Since I'm a heavy-set woman, I need to use as much sari as possible to make this style comfortable. So if you're a smaller person than me, I don't think that you would need to bunch up the sari as much as I did on my left thigh. Moving in counterclockwise fashion, once you reach your right waist, make a couple of normal pleats and tuck it in. Make another set of a couple of pleats and tuck it in at the center of your waist. Once you're done with the tuck, keep your feet apart at shoulders width. While keeping your feet apart, bring the sari around you and drape it over your left shoulder like you would do with a normal 6-yard sari. At this point, pull on the top end of your sari as much as you can and pin it in place. Trace the end of the sari that has been pinned and pull tightly while bringing it to the front. Fold the pallu in half and make a tuck at the left side of your waist. I doubt if you can notice, but my pallu is actually inside out. The reason I do this is because this is the only way I can get the sari to be loose around my legs. Pull on the end of the sari that hasn't been pinned at the shoulder and adjust in a way that you have more sari around your legs. This way, the sari won't go up your legs or restrict your movements. And that is the finished look. In the next section, I'll show you what the outcome would be if I choose to wear the pallu the right way. Following the same step, fold the pallu in half, but now with the correct side of the pallu facing the outside. But in this case, in order to make the sari cover and drape all the way to the left of the waist, I need to pull on it real hard. And while doing so, you can notice that the sari is now really tight around my legs and the right leg is exposed. Again, if you're a smaller person than me, this might actually work out for you. So give both options a try and figure out what works best. After a while of walking in this sari, it will tend to go up your right leg and you can adjust it by pulling on it, which is exactly why we tied the knot. Because had you not tied the knot and you tried to adjust the sari, the tuck would fall out of its place. I hope you found this video useful, but I must mention that the style is not very comfortable to wear since the 6-yard is not supposed to be worn as a madisar, but you could wear it for small functions at home. Do check out my other video on how to tie 9 yards. I feel that folks of our generation do not have information readily available on the internet about certain cultural practices and traditions. I would hence like to contribute towards documenting informational videos about the same. It could be anything ranging from how to cook a food item to how to celebrate a festival. So if you have any requests, please let me know. Thanks again for watching.